years ago, in the great kingdom of Benin, there lived this very noble Oba. His name was Oba Oware. Incidentally, that part is true. He was such a great Oba. He was not only noble and dignified, he was very wise and very diplomatic. And everybody had great respect for him. Hey, they will come from North Africa, South Africa, West and East. And he will create a feast for them, and there'll be music and all sorts. And hey, the women were dancing and the drummers were playing. And in fact, he even had leopards in his palace, so not a small guard dog. And he wore coral, which according to Edo mythology, it didn't just come from the Mediterranean Sea. Oh no. It was said that Oba Oware came outside of the boundaries of the kingdom of Benin. And he met this river god, Olakon. Who has heard of Olakon? No one. Olakon is half man and half creature. The face of Olakon has got fangs. And the feet looks like a man, but the feet is like a mudfish. Does anybody know what a mudfish can do? What is so special about a mudfish?
Allow you please contact the advert.
A mudfish can survive in land and sea. So imagine this Olakon sees itself as God of land and sea. And Oba Oware found Olakon and wrestled and killed Olakon and took all the coral back to Benin. Whereupon he wore it around him, just like one of his descendants now. And his wives, we're not talking one or two wives. Hey, 40! What kind of Oba is this? He hasn't even got energy for 40 wives. But he didn't choose them all. Some of these wives were given to him as a present because of his negotiation skills. So some of the wives were just presents from other kings for helping him, in warring conflicts. He also had, Oba Oware had 7 Uzama chiefs. Now, Uzama chiefs are a bit like hereditary peers. They only get the job because their parents before them, their forefathers, had the job before. Not because they can even do anything with their brain. But the most important thing, heritage and hereditary peer, is also important in the Benin kingdom. So he had 7 Uzama chiefs. And the head one was called Oladen. Now, they were all happy except Oladen. We will find out in a minute. There was a reason why Oba ruled Benin with wisdom and had harmony and peace. You see, he possessed a tunic, a little bit different to this, but to make the point, it went on, and on the tunic would be lots of coral. His wives, even to this day, you will know the royal wives because they have the coral in their hair. And the chiefs have the coral too around their necks, but the Oba's coral is even higher. Okay? So, he wore this tunic which had coral in it, and it is said the coral possessed the power of Ashe. Hey, Ashe. This power of Ashe means that if you want, you can wish anything to happen to anybody, good or bad. But you see, Oba was a man of peace, so he only wanted good things to happen. So with this coral tunic, he could only generate more wealth, more harmony. Okay? Nobody else knew that this coral tunic could work against you if you dare try to take it without permission because you are not an Oba, who has a lineage from Ogisu sky gods centuries before. So, Eladem was thinking to himself, I want this coral tunic. He had no idea that the coral tunic, when it was kept in a cupboard in the Oba's palace at night time, it was being looked after by a leopard. That leopard was inside the wardrobe to keep a good eye on the coral tunic. So one day, Aladem was just pacing up and down, and he called his wife. Efasa, what is it, my husband? Please, put down the broom. Hey, what is it? You're not happy? Efasa, come and sit down now. Please, I'm very happy with you. But I am not happy. What is it, my husband? Do you love me? My husband, you know I love you. No, what I mean is, I know you love me, but do you trust me? Yes, of course. Well, listen, I am Chief Uzama, but I'm not happy. What do you mean you're not happy, my husband? What I mean is, our Oba, he possesses that coral tunic, and I need to experience it. Oh, my husband, I beg you, what are you saying? You want to do it? Hey, Officer, calm down. It's okay. You know what? When our Oba is sleeping, I'm just going to go into the wardrobe, and I will just borrow it. Before the cock crows at dawn, I will put it back into the wardrobe. And then, at least for the night time, the remaining hours, I will possess the power of Ashe. My husband, I can't disobey you, but if your plan doesn't go right, Oma is going to chop your head off, and I have children. You have to help me look after them. Afasa, please, I beg you. You love me, you have faith in me, nothing is going to happen. Okay, I'll wait for you. So with that, Afasa and the was thinking that I know our master will soon sleep. Now our master, Oba, has to have special people to feed him, has special people to dress him, because ordinary folk cannot look at him in the eyes. That's how powerful the Oba was. They are gods, Ogisos. So when his attendants had looked after him, fed him, bathed him, dressed him, and then said, thank you, you can go now. It's ready for me to sleep. Hey, that king of Zulu, hey, how he can chop, oh? He can chop. Chop means eat. He finished all the food. Never mind, at least we got peace here. So he went to his room. His wives, they sleep in other parts of the palace, so he's not allowed to sleep with his wives. And his children too. Everybody has their chambers. And then it started to snow. To the extent that the roars could be heard behind the walls of the palace. And then Ulazan said, it's time for me. My master is asleep. I will sing in the evening. My master is asleep. The greed and the power of Ashe seemed to overtake reason. Suddenly, and then suddenly, you all woke up. What is happening? And the leopard Please, Master, I beg you. Please, all the chiefs came and they surrounded on a dead. Master, we're ready. Oba, we're ready. Great king, we're ready to kill him. He tried to steal him. We're ready to chop him. Please, my brothers, you can go. I will deal with all of them. But he tried to steal your children. Please, I said go. I'm okay. It's me on the dead. I know him. So with that reluctantly, the other 6 Uzama chiefs left. The Negro was just looking at me. My wife warned me, oh, I didn't even listen. I have children. I'm a good husband. I didn't know what I was doing. Get up! What do you mean you didn't know what you were doing? So this tunic, you want it? You can have it. Master, King, what do you mean I can have it? This is why you came into my room? Because you want to experience Ashe? You are going to experience Ashe. Take it. I don't deserve it. Oh, great Hopper. Your Majesty, what are you saying? Take it! So, Ayodele was shaking, yet he put it on him. Now, you hear the cock is going to crow? I know why you are here. When the cock crows, you will bring it back to me. And then you will have experienced Ashe. And you will never, ever want to take my tunic, which was got from Molakon. You don't even know why. So with that, Joseph was thinking to himself, yes, great Baba, thank you. Baba just took himself, waddled down the corridor. He wants to experience the power of Ashe. He has no idea what's going to happen. So his loves resonated in the passage, but meanwhile, there was thinking, hey, I can feel the power. This is what I wanted. Ah, Ashe, oh, thank you. He started to wear it, and suddenly, what is happening to me? He felt some strange sensation in his leg. And as he looked down, his feet were no more feet. They were turning into some claws. And suddenly, he could look and feel that his leg was looking like scales from a fish. And then there was a strange sensation, and it was moving up his body. It was going higher and higher, and his hands now became fins. And then suddenly he started to get some sounds in his mouth. Then he sounded like he was talking underwater. And suddenly he was no longer human. And he was saying, help me! And he fell to the floor. Oh, now I know! This is a very evil thought! What am I doing? I cannot know myself anymore! Help me! Help me! Nobody could hear him. But as he opened his eyes, looking above him, as he was laying on the floor, was the Oba of Wari. Hello, Ladina, are you happy? No, please, I don't want this coat. I don't want this tunic. Take it off me. I don't want it. Oh, you don't want this tunic. I thought you wanted to experience the power of Ashe. No. Please, I don't want no power of Ashe. I can't even talk. I'm like a fish. I don't even know what I am. Please, I beg you. I beg you. Oh, you beg me now. Now you've got the tunic, you beg me. Let me tell you something. You have turned into a spirit of Olako. I don't have to, please, I beg you, I don't want no Olako. I want to go home to my wife and my children and be a Zama again. Oh, you want to be a Zama again? In that case, listen good. I fought with Olako to bring this coral to my kingdom, to create peace. I gave you the position as Chief Uzama, and you should be happy. Instead, you want to try and take what is mine for yours, and you're not happy with your position. You have no idea what is the curse of Ashe If you try to take something which is not yours, you will get what you don't ask for. I understand now. I beg you, but I learned my lesson. Please, I beg you. Okay. Then I take it from you now. Yes. Never ever wish for what is not your ordained right to possess. Now, you have learned your lesson. And so, don't forget. And then, suddenly, my then was beginning to, hey, my head, hey, my legs, hey, oh, thank God. You know what? He couldn't wait to run. He went to his wife said, my husband, what's his wrong? Did you get, no, my husband, think about it. Please, let's just go. I don't want to even talk about it. Don't even mention that children. No, never. Please, I'm happy as with Zama. And so, from that day on, nobody ever questioned